Hello YouTube. The last video, the brand guide final updates. I just want you to let you know what I will be doing in 327, and I also want to cover like gear progression a bit because it could be a bit overwhelming for people. I'm not gonna cover the leveling part and like the first swap to Penance. I just want to go over the other pub and just explain what I will do personally, what item I will get the upgrade and stuff. So first of all, in the guide, if you open it, it will look like this. I highly recommend you to just close those so you can see a bit properly what do we have there. I've been updating a bit some section, slash the AZ, Animate Guardian, the quick mention to map modifier, also updated like 1 or 2 crafting, and I mainly added pub block version, which I will probably follow. I mean, it's not probably, I will follow it. I have to say, keep in mind, everything in the guide is for solo. I will start duo with my friend Jet, because I like to play duo with him early in the league. I'm having fun, and I'm playing game to have fun, so I will be duo with Jen. So you can look at my character if you're solo playing, but keep in mind that I'm completely duo, so it will be a different setup that's solo. So please keep that in mind. Last league I saw people copying what I was doing, but I was doing and they were soloing. So just please don't follow what I'm doing if you're soloing, but I will explain exactly what I will do if I was soloing. So I will start from this pub here, which is the Clearing Atlas. There is the first swap. We can have like in the pub recap here, there is like the first swap. There is everything explained in the first swap. I also made video about that. As you can see, VDLP brand swap and upgrade. So I will go directly into this one. This is the one I like, and I'm really comfy to start doing some farming strategy. What I'm usually doing, I usually love invitation farming, and I'm also adding other stuff with it. Like you can farm contract and blueprint, which I think those gonna be like quite valuable with the Ace of Change. We might have like more people than usual going in iced. And I also like to add like other stuff such as June. You can like literally fit everything that it should be good into rushing map bosses, and then going into the invitation. But this is like one thing that I like to do. If you don't like it, just go over something else. So when I got to this stage here, like I'm already comfy on the damage and what I will look for the upgrade. Just make sure you get to the stage here. So what I will do when I'm at this stage there, I have my Glorious Vanity, I have my Watcher, my Death Rush. I start to feel like really comfy clearing. My damage is really high. So what I will do is I will look to grab the Forbidden Flame and Flesh Jewel, where it is the Enduring Crusade. This will allow me to free up 2 reservation aura that I'm running, which are Wrath and Hatred, and I will replace them by something else. I will probably remove Haste that I'm using on my Guardian Blessing setup, and I will add them on the main link. And I still have a 50% aura. And at this stage, it's either you go for like a bit more defense, such as the Determination, Grace. You can even go for an Herald if you want to have a bit more clear. So this is literally up to you. I will personally go for Determination. This will allow me to be a bit more comfy against physical damage. This will free up me 4 slots, and I will go probably over Animate Guardian. I did a video on the Animate Guardian. There's a section on the guide talking about the Animate Guardian. Of course, this will depend on the price of the Kingsmaker, but like wearing the AG with the Kingsmaker, it's just like really cool having Culling and the Fortify as well. So I will probably go for that. And just this swap, I will be a bit more comfy on like max X, max hit and stuff. And I will probably farm and go for an 8-link helmet. And whenever you hit 8-link helmet, your damage will become like really, really good. And I will probably go further and push more over the block version. Since I have like giga damage, I can definitely be able to drop damage and go for block. And with like block stuff, it starts feeling really good. And I will probably go for Mage Blood farm. You could even farm for Mage Blood like right after that, just with this mob. Like you're comfy enough to farm like good amount of money, and you can go directly on the Mage Blood. But I think at this point I will that's pretty sure I will 100% go for Unwearing Crusade. This is just too good. You can that's so much power in Unwearing Crusade. Hopefully this is not gonna be expensive next league. I don't see anyone using it except probably us, so it should be like fairly accessible. Hopefully. One mention as well that I have to say is like the Glorious Vanity. I had some comment last league like I used to get this one with like conversion 10% there lighting, but you can use any conversion. This is fine. Like last league conversion lighting at this spot was like probably 2 divine or more, and I had some comments say, yo, that costs like way too much, I can't afford it. You can just go for another conversion tab, go for cold, go for fire. This will allow you to convert all of your physical to Eli, and then you can roll the map reflect physical. You can run the map mod reflect physical, so you don't have to go for this specific physical to convert lighting. So this is what I will do personally. It's literally up to you what you want to do. I hope I gave like a lot of information. Just please make sure to look at everything. You can see like in those pop there, like different version, like different Flame and Flesh, different Timeless Jewel, different type of gearing, going a bit more on the armor side, going a bit more about the evasion side, going on the block. So literally choose whatever you want, open the pub, look at the info, what there is in the pub, and just grab the thing that you want, you know? I have to mention Elementalist as well, because many people have been wondering if Elementalist is good. Yes, Elementalist is good. But I would just don't go over the Elementalist for one reason. It's just in your Elemental resistances, it's just too good. It's really cool against some map modifier. And going Elementalist, you kind of lock yourself into like one type of elements. What I mean by that is like you need to reduce the resistances of the mob to get value of your like hatred, for example, or your Herald of Ash, or like all different sources that is not your main element, and it's become a bit complicated, you know. You will probably have to grab for Whisper of Doom to get another curses, and then you apply some exposure. It's just a bit more complicated to do early, and you probably not be able to run Reduce Fire. You will have to probably drop like Penance and Low Life because you want to fit some Golem in. But by any means, this is bad. Elementalist is actually quite strong. Shaper of Flame is massive for defense in single targets. Same thing as Shaper of Winter. The chill at 40%, they are so slow, and then on top of that, they deal less damage. But keep in mind, those two mitigation here are not global. It's not like you enter in the map and everything will deal 20% less damage and everything will deal 40% as X-Riley converted to fire. Those are conditional. They are extremely strong, but they are conditional. Just keep that in mind. Bloodline Ascendancy, Lycia is really interesting. Definitely the Herald one looked really good, especially on the Elementalist. But on the Inquisitor, I think it's not really viable to go Herald. Those give just too much power. You could technically go Pious Path on your Forbidden Flame and Flesh Jewel and then grab one of the new Ascendancy, but they are not as strong as, for example, Unwearing Crusade, that literally gives you 50% aura. So that's my thought about Bloodline. There is one Ascendancy that we still don't know. which probably gonna be bridge, and I guess they will not reveal the bridge stuff. Maybe it's gonna be like giga overpowered and we will have to adapt. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, that's all that I wanted to say. Just going through explanation of what I will do. And I just wish you a really good list start. If there is like stuff that you want me to hide in the guide, just like let me know in the comment below. You can come on stream and say I want to also point the fact that like creating content is not my main job. I'm doing this because people have been asking a lot for that. I'm actually working, and this is like a stress period for me when I grab like 1 week of vacation. I have plenty of stuff to do before going vacation, and I will have plenty of stuff to do when I go back from vacation. Like it's all, I don't know. I mean, it's like for everyone the same thing. But so I hope you enjoyed the guide. I hope you will enjoy the video, and make sure to come say hi on Twitch. And we'll see you in the next one.